everybody. Thanks for joining us on Logistics Executive TV. I'm joined today by a very special guest who I have had an online relationship with for several years and finally got to meet him in person. He's here for a major conference in Dubai, and I want to introduce the founder of Vector Global Logistics, Enrique Alvarez. Enrique.
Kim, it's a pleasure to be here. As you and I, mucho gusto.
Senor.
As you and I were talking about before they started recording, it's one of my first personal interviews. We've had a relationship for years and years online, and we're so used to video conferencing that it's somewhat even strange to just be here with you and right at your offices.
Thanks for dropping in.
So much better.
Yeah, good to see you.
So much better to do things like this in person.
And you're here in the wintertime, so it's a little bit chilly. But look, Enrique, you're based in Atlanta. Vector Global Logistics has been going for well over a decade now. You've got a very unique organization. You're here in Dubai for what?
I actually came to Dubai for the WCA World Conference. It's at the World Congress Center, and it's one of those conferences that I never miss. For everyone that's listening to us and doesn't know what the WCA is, we'll put some links into it, but it's the largest freight forwarding logistics association in the world. And it's amazing. As said, after we come out of the pandemic, meeting people in person, it's a lot nicer, a lot more efficient. And I'm really looking forward to hanging out with really, really good friends here in Dubai.
Good stuff. And I think there's something like about 1,000 delegates here from what I understand.
A huge organization, yes. I think they have more than 5,000 members. And again, I don't know the exact figures, but if you're a logistics professional and you have a freight forwarding company out there, I mean, look into the WCA because they're an amazing organization, and I have a lot to thank to them. Dan Marsh, the CEO, and everyone else on their team. They're really cool group of people.
Yeah. So you've been to a number of their events around the world, obviously, but first one here in the Middle East, yeah?
Absolutely, yes. And I'm loving it. I've never been here before, and it's a great city, great people, and now I get a chance to hang out with you too. So couldn't be happier.
Awesome. So let's talk about Vector Global Logistics. As I say, we've known each other for years online, been doing a number of things together. You've got a unique organization. Tell us a little bit about Vector and what makes it so different.
Of course. So our background is in strategy consulting. I used to work for the Boston Consulting Group, and we started Vector thinking about changing the way things work in logistics and supply chain. First and foremost, we're a very results-based organization, which means we have taken the time and the space component out of the equation, and we're measuring performance by results and results only. What this means, or what it looks like in practice, is there's really no set schedules. There's no 9 to 5 mentality. I mean, no one cares if it's 5 p.m. in Atlanta, if you're shipping to Brazil or Germany or Dubai or Jordan. So we said time doesn't really matter what we do. So as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and as long as the results are there, everything else is very flexible in our company. That's one of our main competitive advantages, and why we're very confident that we are a good boutique niche logistics company with an amazing service.
Okay, now you've got offices in various locations all around the world. I'm very interested about the social causes that you're involved in, because it's your humanitarian activity and your contributions to a whole range of causes around the world has been really impressive. I think when I was in London a few years ago, or at the beginning of the Ukraine war, I see that you're doing a major amount of heavy lifting to get support into Ukraine. That's still going?
That is still going, and then the media wave has long passed, and we're actually moving on to some other things that we're also trying to support and help. But yes, that's still going.
Yeah, and you're also involved in Africa and South America as well with the humanitarian side of things.
Well, it's one of our other things. At Vector, we believe that a few caring people can and will change the world. So we're trying to leverage logistics to make a positive impact around the world. So for every shipment that we handle, or every project that we handle, we're donating to different causes. As you clearly pointed out, purpose and passion to leverage logistics is one of the very important things about us at Vector. And I know that I share this with you as well, right? You have a big cause too.
Yeah, we both are in different elements in Kenya, supporting communities there. So, yeah, it'd be good to compare notes on that.
For sure, for sure.
Fantastic. Okay, look, it's been great to catch up with you, Enrique. I know you're going to have a very successful trip here. I'm going to be joining you in a couple of days at the WCA event. So looking forward to that. And where can people get hold of you for Vector Global Logistics?
Well, the best way to contact me is through our website at vectorgl.com, or also on LinkedIn. I'm very active there as well. So Enrique Alvarez, just search on it, and if there's anyone out there that needs anything, I'll be more than happy to respond that way.
Awesome. So I think we can see that information down here underneath the visuals here. We wish you well on the trip.
Kim, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here, and great job. I enjoy your interviews. I follow you on LinkedIn. I know that you have a very extensive social media presence, so good job. And next time, hopefully, we can do this in the US.
Awesome. Really look forward to it. Enrique, thanks so much again.
Thank you, Kim.
Appreciate
Pleasure to
you
be
coming.
here.
And thanks everybody for joining us on Logistics Executive TV.